Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Love. Welcome back to Life with Love. This is a fashion, fragrance, and a lifestyle channel. So if that is something that you're interested in, please make sure that you subscribe to the channel and go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up. I am here to do my summer 2024 favorite fragrances. So this is a fragrance video. I do have a summer shoe haul coming up as well. Just things that I brought over the summer. So I do have a summer shoe haul. I've been getting a request to do that anyway. And since now that I'm back in the groove of being able to put videos back out and we are back on track, guys, let's get into it. So without further ado, let's get into the fragrances. I'm going to start with one that I cannot pronounce. So already, don't cut your girl, just know that you need to get it. So first up is going to be, and I want to tell you guys that this says, I think it's something like Quaid Al Fusam. So what happened was, and let me just let you focus, there we go. Let me just tell you about this fragrance, y'all. I'm going to do a full-on video on this particular fragrance by itself. It comes off, it's a unisex fragrance. It comes off super duper duper strong initially, and then the dry down is so good. So for the end of the summer, this was my August purchase. And for the end of the summer, or the end of my summer, I spent a lot of time wearing this fragrance. So I got this fragrance, I believe it's on Amazon. I'm going to put a link to where you can find this, but I found this at Ross. Either Ross or Marshalls, I think. Ross, Marshalls, or TJ Maxx, something like that. I found this. I want to tell you I found it at Burlington too. I found it at Burlington. Sorry. Y'all like, wait a minute, do you know where you found it? I did. I found it at Burlington because I'm thinking about the label, and it was only $5 cheaper than it is listed on Amazon. So I'm gonna say that she's fruity, she's sexy, she's sassy. Just stay tuned for, I love it. It's giving me all kinds of vibes right now. Just stay tuned for my my full-on video on this. Okay, so that's gonna be my number one fragrance. My second, these are not in any kind of order, this is just like what I wore all summer long. Next up is going to be my Jo Malone Mimosa and Cardamom. If you know, you know. If there's a Jo Malone that you need, I would buy this. I only own 3 Jo Malones. This one, even though it doesn't look like I put a dent in it, I did. I promise. I promise I did. This is so good. I also have the lotion on. My lotion is halfway done. But this is definitely a really great fragrance. Nice and summery. You can wear her all day long. And she's really a goodie. For my decant, I finished off Parfums de Marly. There's actually a trio Parfums de Marly right now going, that is for sale at Neiman Marcus. When I get that one, because baby, she's a little bit of coin, but you get the trio. I am going to buy that trio next. I believe it's 1 ounce bottles, but you get 3 1-ounce bottles for less than $600. And if you guys know, then you know that these bottles are $300 a piece. So I'm very excited to pick that up. I went to order it, or I actually went to get it and then ended up getting shoes, because sometimes a girl got to choose. And with that, I'll just say that I'm going to go back and pick it up. So that was my decant for Parfums de Marly. If you guys don't know what she is, I'll put a picture here. Definitely get her. The second picture that I don't have, that I wore, I cannot find, is, and I have 2 gold ones actually, is Bond number 9 Hamptons. Y'all know how I feel about my bonds. If you have been a regular on this channel, then you know how I feel about my Bond number 9s. That is a really good Bond number 9. So I definitely want you to get that. I'm going to put a picture of the Bond number 9 here. So that's going to be my number 4 fragrance. It is called Bond number 9 Hamptons. It was probably my last purchase from Scentbox, which probably was my June box. I have not renewed my subscription because I've at this point got about 50 decants that I cannot get through, and I just have not renewed my subscription. So Just know that right now I'm on pause when it comes to decants. Okay, so number 5 is going to be a Bond number 9, and this one is, oh, let me open it. Hold on. I'm going to open it. This one is Bond number 9, Soho. And this is how much I've used of this one. Can you see? So I've done half. That Bond number 9, Soho. So between those two, it was like day and night. Hamptons, I probably wore during the day, and Soho was my night sexy one. I'll post a picture right here so that you can see what the Bond bottle looks like. So when you go, you'll know. So I went to Saks the other day, and before I went to Neiman's to look at the other one, I went to Saks the other day, and I asked them were there any other Bonds out, and originally the girl told me no, but there were like some gift sets or something that were coming out. So I'm not sure, and I don't want to say there have been no new Bonds coming out. I just want you to know that if there is, I'll be on it. But I want to go in before the end of the year, probably when I do Fragmas, or which is Vlogmas version of fragrances. So for those people in the YouTube world, a lot of people do Vlogmas, and so the Fragmas is the same version, except for you really concentrate on fragrances. I will do my Bond collection probably during that time. So Soho is definitely the one that you should get next, and let me make sure that that's what it is. It's Bond number 9, Soho. Yes, so Bond number 9, Soho. All right, so that's my 5th fragrance. All right, my 6th fragrance shouldn't even be, it shouldn't be a wonder. I wore this to death, and it doesn't look like it, but I did. I pulled out Viktor and Rolf's Flower Bomb. Let me just, to the max. So I also had the shower gel. I'm definitely out of the shower gel now. I have to go buy another one. I believe it's like $50-$60, but it was like my nighttime favorite. And so what happened was, a lot of times you just, that scent stays in your bedding, and it stays sometimes in your robe and all of those things. So that was my next fragrance. So my 6th fragrance is going to be Bond number 9. I'm sorry. My 6th fragrance is going to be Flower Bomb by Viktor and Rolf. All right, next up for number 7 is going to be one that I had to pull out the archives because I just hadn't worn her a lot, but then I put her on. I was going out one night, and I got hooked. So every time I went out this summer, whether it was dinner with the girls, date night, even if I went to the movies at night, like, this was my thing. If I went to a cookout, just all of it. Anytime I was out at night, I grabbed her. So this is going to be Kilian's Adults, and this isn't made anymore. If you can grab this from wherever, grab it. And so what it says is, let's settle this argument like adults in the bedroom. This was one of my freaking favorites, y'all. I cannot say it enough. This is one of the best nighttime fragrances that I own. So she's on my sultry tray, like, for just how I feel when I want to be sexy at night. She's one of my go-tos. All right, up next, you know there had to be a shoe. You know there had to be a shoe. You already know there had to be a shoe. So this is Carolina Herrera's Blush, right? So this is Good Girl Blush. If you don't have this, grab her. I have 4 Good Girls. I have literally thought about getting the sparkle one, and I've gone back and I've smelled it several times. It's just something about that spice in it that I just cannot do. But what I'm going to tell you is that this one was my summertime girl. Now, she doesn't have a lot of longevity. She's got great sillage, but her long lastingness is very, very limited. So you're going to have to put her on like every 3.5, 4 hours. And then we're down. We've got 2 fragrances left. All right, so I've got my number 9 and my number 10. For number 9, you're going to see my, this is MCM's Ultra. Okay, so this is my MCM Ultra. Let me just say this. I got this in a gift box, and it gave me the travel size, and it also gave me the travel spray. Y'all, this is so bomb. This is so bomb. If you had to choose between the dark MCM and the light MCM, definitely choose this. Half my bottle is gone because she's very, very light. I have put several people onto this. I know that I have a video on my channel where I unbox this and talk about it, and I will tell you that a lot of people have brought it. I've got to do better with like affiliate links, and I've got to do better with being able to show a brand that I'm actually doing well with pushing their merchandise. So I'm working on it, y'all. I'm working on it. But if you do not have an MCM in your arsenal, in your fragrance wardrobe, definitely grab her. You will not miss. All right, and then last but not least, my number 10 fragrance. My number 10 fragrance is going to be Paco Rabanne's Fame. Can you see? Yes. Water Death. So my kids got this for me for Mother's Day, and I wore her all summer long. Like, I wore her to death, to the point where I do have the lotion and everything. If I'm not mistaken, there is a video on my channel where I did a video for Fame. Now, if it's uploaded, it should be on my channel. If not, just know that there's a video next. There's a video coming up for this particular fragrance. Y'all, this is the best video. This is the best. Now, there is also an intense version for this fragrance. I definitely plan on grabbing the intense version as well. This is just the regular Eau de Parfum, but I am going to grab the intense version of this. This is going to be one of my staples. Like, there's certain fragrances that you get that you just really keep and wear over and over and over again. So she's going to be one of them. All right. So I love, love, love the packaging. I just thought this was super cute. Yeah, so this is Paco Rabanne's Fame. Okay, and that is it. That was my 2024 summer favorites. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know what your summer favorites are. September is here. Let me know what you guys are planning on buying for the fall. Things that I should probably tune into. But we're back with videos. I cannot wait to see you guys in the next video. Give me a thumbs up on this video, guys. Make sure that you are subscribed to the channel, and I will see you in the next one. Ciao.